Ja, sehr schön. So, ihre sind wir jetzt auch fertig. Wie geht's dir, Ried? So, mit ihrer sind wir jetzt auch fertig. Mal schauen, ob er schon drüber nachgedacht hat.
The bulk of the chorus's strength came from the hero Lyle himself. They say he wielded his blade to save countless lives. But did you know? Some records show there was a revenant hunter who fought beside him, saving the chorus from the trouble it found itself in. Who could that have been? Another of history's many mysteries, I guess. But I bet the chorus thought of them as a solid friend. I'll keep looking into it, so come back anytime.
Okay, er ist noch nicht bereit. Dann gehen wir mal zu Valentin, mit Valentin reden. Aber mit Lyle können wir jetzt ja auch die Missionen machen, wenn wir seine Vergangenheit und Zukunft geändert haben. Frage ist, wo ist Lyle? Ist er in Macmel oder ist er in Basis 1? Okay, Macmel müsste sein. Also ich denke, Leute, weil er ein Krieger ist er wahrscheinlich unten im Trainingsraum. Welche Karriere, Ried? WWE, FIFA, Formel 1? Nee, das auch nicht. Reden wir mal mit Valentin. Das geht, Ried.
Do you need something? Ah, yes, the tome we found in the rift. Shall we browse the lost annals of time? Breakthroughs at Mag Malforma Institute sparked a new era for Revenant society. Revenant technology especially made drastic strides, spurring a mass global revolution. This sounds like a world where technological progress got out of hand. Breakneck changes of technology can change the soul of man for better, or for worse. The hubris of man and Revenant alike wrought disaster on this world. I wonder. Magmel took a drastically different course in the tome's timeline. Don't worry. Now that I'm aware of the risk, I would never steer us toward a similar end. For my part, this tome has yielded much pleasant conversation, which I consider a blessing. Back to work then.
Okay, jetzt haben wir mehr Nebenquests mit Valentin auch wieder. Was? Ja. Da ist Graig. Aber wo ist Lyle?
Hey there. Looking good.
Ich kann nur geschenkt.
Don't go hurting yourself.
Lyle, wo bist du? Ah, da steht er.
What is it? Hey, can you spare a minute? I have some news, and a favor to ask. The news is about Craig. Look, it's gonna sound wild. There's a chance he'll be able to walk again. I found a medicine that should be able to cure heart ailments. A full recovery isn't going to happen today or tomorrow. Most likely we're in this one for the long haul. But if we're lucky, there's a good chance he'll be able to walk again. We had our doubts at first. Seemed far too good to be true. But it's a legitimate formula, discovered in the time of the progenitors. Being healthy again will do wonders for Craig. It may even reignite his ambitious spirit. It's an exciting prospect for us all. So that's the news I mentioned. Now, about that favor. Recently, the Scar's seen an uptick in immigrants looking to settle down here. Unfortunately, some less than savory characters have slipped in amongst them. I just got a tip about some blood bag trafficker conducting illegal transactions, and I don't like it. I'm on my way to investigate now. Yeah? Of course you're in. I really appreciate it. Don't expect these smugglers to submit quietly. This is their livelihood. Be ready for a fight. Any human enslaved for revenants to feed on is called a blood bag. Some victims are being sold where we're headed. Rescuing them is our top priority. Great. Let's get going then.
Jetzt müssen wir nochmal ins Badezimmer und nochmal mit Graig reden. Dass es nice riecht. Unsere Orientierung ist wieder on point. Wo ist denn das Badezimmer nochmal? Da oben, glaube ich, oder? Ja. Da steht er.
Hey there. Looking good. How goes it? Well enough.
Weiß ich noch nicht, Reed.
Believe it or not.
Voraussichtlich, wenn mein Kollege mitmacht.
And it's showing results already.
Ich spiele hauptsächlich nur mit ihm
Frankly, I've got
Rocket
the vagabond itch now. I only hope we can travel together during your lifetime. Only, I'm told a full recovery can take decades. Not much I can do but wait.
There, I finished my treatment. Feeling better, I hope? What a surprise, though. I got to analyze a wonder drug and give the Dawn Chorus captain a physical all in one day. How lucky I am.
That makes two of us. A direct referral to a physician of the Asturias clan. I still can't believe it. Is there anyone you don't know? Regardless, you have my thanks.
The elixir you're taking is the genuine article. All I did was speed up its natural effects a touch. It should have taken effect by now. Do you notice a difference?
I sure do. My old strength's coming back already. Let's give these legs a whirl.
Nice. Would you look at that?
Don't get too carried away yet. I do have a suggestion, though, if you're looking to speed up your recovery even more. You may not be aware, but there are hot springs scattered all across the frontier. Take a little vacation, a hot springs tour. Consider it rehab.
I'd be a fool to turn that down. Thanks for the tip, Doc. What do you say? You up for joining me on a hot springs tour? Chop chop, doctor's orders. Let's move out. Mind if I ride shotgun? Don't think I'm up to hoofing it just yet. Boy, I can't wait! Remind me to get the doc a wagon load of souvenirs. Let's go on an adventure then.
Dann machen wir zuerst das, weil ich denke, die Mission ist leichter. Weil ich glaube nicht, dass wir da kämpfen müssen, wenn wir wirklich nur die heißen Quellen erkunden müssen. Und gut, dass wir die schon haben, die heißen Quellen. Graigs Bitte. Besuche für die Behandlung von Graigs Beinen die heißen Quellen in jeder Region. Und fangen wir mal an.
There it is, nature's jacuzzi. Care to work up a little sweat before hopping in? Being on my feet again is making me crave a good workout. I feel alive again, I love it. Give me 2 or 3 good strikes. I'm just gonna stand here and bask in it. There we go. See, knew I could count on you. Hit me with your best shot. Nice try, but they don't call me captain for show. You've got good instincts, I'll give you that. On the other hand, your skills could still use a little honing. How about I give you some sparring lessons while we're on this tour? That'll square us for getting me out of this wheelchair. Good. That settled. What do you say we find out if these springs are as good as advertised? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Whatever's in this water is definitely working. I feel my body becoming whole again. Damn, that's something else. I'd say that's a success, and I'm about ready to head straight to the next one. You ready? There's nothing like life on the road, is there? There are so many new things to see and do around the world. This takes me back to when I started the chorus. Deep down, I was terrified. But there I was, proclaiming a better world lay ahead. I said it on a whim, like a mantra. I kept telling myself there's a new dawn after the night, and the chorus had faith in me. For that, I'm sincerely grateful. Their faith is what keeps me going. You're one of the family now, you know that, right? We're in this together.
Welche möchten als nächstes? Oder ist jetzt egal? Setze Graigs Behandlung fort, indem du mit ihm die 3 heißen Quellen besuchst, von denen Holle gesprochen hat. Welche denn als nächstes? Als nächstes die, okay.
Let's call it a day. I gotta tell you, I'm starting to feel my old instincts coming back. Now then, why don't we go and freshen up? When Lyle was a kid, I used to give him sparring lessons too. Time sure flies. He had this innate talent, and I was ready to teach him everything I knew. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Along our journey, I ended up wheelchair-bound. So Lyle had to teach himself. Over time, his form became more and more erratic. I was at a loss and concerned that he was on track to brute forcing his way through every fight. But then he met you, and something in him changed. Maybe that's not the right way to put it. He was open to listening again, like when he was younger. You have my thanks, truly. If it's not too much trouble, keep doing what you're doing. Be someone he can aspire to. Man, that really hit the spot. All right, on to the next whenever you're ready. What is it?
Dann ab zum nächsten.
Not bad. Have at it, driver. Stay as far from that acid as you can. Don't let them surround you!
So, du noch.
Not even moves. I'm impressed. You've got a real talent for this. A gift. Everything I throw at you, you're just soaking it in. So, what do you say? Ready to go wash up? This training has been a real joy for me. It may sound silly, but I can see myself teaching someday, passing on my skills to the next generation. Revenants are always so focused on perfecting the powers they were born with. That was the norm, and I never really questioned it until now. But I've enjoyed watching you absorb my skills, seeing the little twists you put on my lessons. It's changed my outlook on the old ways. We were self-involved for so long. There's no sense in it. None at all. Being back on my feet means there's so much more I can do. I've been racking my brain thinking of new challenges. You've given me something new to consider. Maybe a new lease on life. The old legs are feeling a whole lot better now. It's about time we headed out.
So, eine heiße Quelle noch. Ah, die im Sanatorium, okay. Den entfernen. Welche denn? Die nicht?
Time to go. Got what you need?
Die da? Oder die ganz oben? Ganz oben wahrscheinlich. Hm. Die auch nicht. Okay, die war's nicht. Wir springen jetzt einfach in jeder rein. Die auch nicht. Die auch nicht. Sanatoriumsbäder. Oder vielleicht doch unten die?
Get ready for something big ahead.
Nee, auch nicht. Jetzt bin ich gerade überfragt, Leute. Was will er? Graigs bitte. Walter und ein Freiluftbad am Hügel in der Nähe des Sanatoriums. Ja, das obere. Ah.
All right. How about we call it quits for today, yeah? I worked up a good sweat. Ready for that hot spring? I find the way you fight fascinating. You have a tactical touch, some uniquely human instinct for optimizing revenant powers. I've never seen anything like it. Many revenants are nonconformists. As I'm sure you've noticed, they tend to stick out from the crowd, both in and out of combat. Meanwhile, human fighters employ a more systematic approach, one that relies less on instinct. Your style seems like the best of both worlds. That was a nice soak. On to the next one. My legs are feeling much better. Thanks for making the rounds with me. Why don't we head on back to Pioneer Castle? We'll spring a surprise on the gang.
So, ich war jetzt kurz abgelenkt, Leute. Ich habe keinen Plan, was der eigentlich jetzt will von uns. Ja, mit Graig zum Pionierschloss zurück. Aber wohin? Gehen wir mal rauf.
No rest for the weary. Am I right?
Yes. Ah, okay, jetzt zum Kontrollpunkt.
You're a real sport for trekking all over with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, these legs are ready for action again. It feels strange to say, but this is my chance to start anew. In fact, I intend to open a school and take on some pupils to train. Remember what I said? About how I think the humans were very clever to systematize their combat tactics. I'd like to do the same for revenants, so we can leave our techniques for posterity, to pass them on. Revenants may live longer than humans, but long isn't forever. Just think, if I teach you and you teach someone else, before long you've started a tradition. One generation passing its legacy on to the next. That's how I'd like to leave my mark on history anyways. I don't know. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Hey, I like the ring of that. I hope you know what you're getting into. There's still so much more I want to teach you. This is my shot to leave the world a better place than I found it. To pass on something that actually matters. What could be more exciting? And if you thought you're off the hook, think again. I'm advertising you as my star pupil. Do me proud.